Great Ogoni people, great. Last time I promised I was going to make a video to tell us why Ogoni is yet to have autonomy, and also what few things we just need to do to kickstart our road towards political autonomy within Nigeria. You see, after the death of Ken Saro-Wiwa, Mossop was balkanized, and Mossop Nigeria is the central Mossop that controls every other Mossop all over the world. So when once the Mossop Nigeria is not in tune with Mossop anywhere in the world, that is nothing anywhere Mossop anywhere in the world could do that if Mossop Nigeria don't support is going to go through. And Mossop Nigeria was not even going any agitating for anything called autonomy, political autonomy. The best they did was to just try to calm the nerves of people, and that was all. So there wasn't anybody pushing for political autonomy. There wasn't anything like that. In fact, all the government support we had, all the support from the organizations we had, those people had no option than to just relax, because we had the best opportunity, best time to really push towards Ogoni autonomy after the death of Ken Saro-Wiwa. But because of this problem, at the end of the day, everything just relaxed till today that we are all in and we are all suffering it. So one of the key things the enemy knows is to ensure that they keep destroying Mossop. They keep, balkanizing Mossop. And there is nowhere you go in the world, if you don't have support from the Mossop Nigeria, Mossop Ogoni, nothing is going to work for you. And when Mossop Nigeria is in trouble, Mossop is balkanizing to several parts. So which of the Mossop are they going to deal with? No one will want to go into a thing that they don't know who is the right one and who is the wrong one. No one will be interested in that. So you discover that all the support we had, everything was gone. So people are waiting for Mossop to rise again. And that is why I keep calling, I keep talking, I keep writing. We have to unite. That is the only way out. If we are able to unite, now Mossop Nigeria, we are going to, if we are able to unite, have one Mossop president, then we are already on the road to success. Honestly speaking. Because you discover that Mossop in Nigeria, look, by now we are supposed to have Mossop offices all over the world, in several countries all over the world. So that when Mossop Nigeria speaks, the rest will take action. If there's going to be a rally in Nigeria, the Mossop all over the world will begin rally. In any country you are, you begin to rally. That is the whole thing. Let me tell you something. One of the litmus tests to know if you are doing what is right is that the Nigerian government will come after you as a leader. If you are doing what is affecting the Nigerian government, they will come after you. That is the litmus test. But when the government and you are now licking sweet together, what do you think is happening? So that is the problem we have in Mossop, and that is why we are calling on everybody. Let's all come together, form one, have one Mossop, so that when we speak, the world will know we have spoken. It's not that you have one here, you have two here, you have three there. No one will listen to you. The enemy knows this, and they ensure that we shouldn't unite. Because once we don't unite, we are not going to do anything tangible outside. No one is going to mind us. That is the truth. You see, they say, teach me how to fish, so that don't give me fish, but teach me how to fish. Yeah, it's good, but the best thing is to own the pond. If you own the pond, because if someone who owns the pond can come and meet someone who is fishing in this pond and say, hey, this is not your pond, get out. But if you own the pond, you will discover that you are going to dictate what is going to happen. You see, Ogoni has the oil. We should decide what to do, what should happen to our oil. Any person that wants to come to mine our oil and our gas, we should discuss and we should take the biggest share of it. So we shouldn't just, but the way people are behaving, the way they are calling upon people to come and take oil is more or less like begging for fish. Just give me fish, not even teach me how to fish. And honestly speaking, you see, when you don't arm yourself with the truth, when you refuse to accept the truth, when you refuse to be educated in a particular area that you are going, you see, it is ignorance that's going to undress you in the public. Our leaders, they've really been undressed in the public due to their ignorance about what they say they know or what they say they are doing. Because Mossop shouldn't be where Mossop is today. When Ken Saro-Wiwa was alive, the litmus test was that he was doing what was good for Ogoni people and what the government thought was like a pain to them. What the government thought was like against them, and they went after him. So if you are doing what is right, the government can never leave you. Okay, just a little simple example is this man called Nnamdi Kanu. You think what he's doing is not affecting the government? That's why they came after him. So no one, Ogoni people, our own is not even about external autonomy. We are talking about internal autonomy within Nigeria, having a political autonomy within the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are not even talking about secession. So we should understand this thing that we need to come together as a people, because when we don't come together as a people, nothing is going to happen. If we come together as a people, if we have one Mossop, then we begin to open Mossop offices all over the world. When that happens, you begin to see governments, you begin to see organizations that were relaxed about your case. They will begin to come up, because listen to me, no one will fight your case for you. You have to bring it to them. They won't be coming to you to beg, oh, come and agitate for Ogoni autonomy. No, you are the one that will push it. They are there to help, but you need to come to them. That is what it is. You need to come to them. And we've not been doing that because of this problem in Mossop. So I'm begging Ogoni people, we need to come together as one. When we do that, then we will all know where we are heading to. Honestly speaking, we will all know where we are heading to. We need one Mossop. We need one Mossop. So, but when we don't do the right thing, then we're in problem. And we shouldn't allow oil to resume. When once there is oil resumption without the Ogoni Bill of Rights being implemented, the struggle is over. All we have throughout is crisis, more crisis than ever before. That's the only truth. We have more crisis. Because if oil resumes now, how many people are they going to employ? How many? But if Ogoni people that owns the pond is able to tell that this is the quantity, this is the percentage that we want, we need to have the biggest share, because we are the owners of the oil and gas, and not for somebody to stay somewhere and tell us anything that they don't know. So Ogoni people, we need to come together as one. Honestly speaking, we need to come together as one, because you see, we are living in the world whereby even people have begin transportation to the sky, to the space. But it look as if we are still playing in the sand. We are still playing in the sand. If you don't value what you have, many people have tried all they could do to stop oil companies from draining oil in their place, but they haven't succeeded. But Ogoni people, we did it without one bloodshed. We did it without throwing a stone. Aren't you afraid? But people now want to destroy all that we have done because of greed, selfishness. We don't need those kind of things. We must be accountable to whatever we are doing for our people. When we do that, then we will know that we are on the right path. But like I said, we need to have one Mossop, so that Mossop in Nigeria, that Mossop in Ogoni land, can begin to coordinate Mossop all over the world. And the Ogoni case will rise up again. My name is Victor Baradragbarabo. Thank you and God bless you.